Guten Morgen. Mindset und Kinder und welcome to Kutztown. Translated, good morning men and women and children and welcome to Kutztown. We are happy that you are here on the 4th of July. Walk around a little bit and look at all the handcrafts. Listen to the musicians. Try a little Dutch food and maybe a beer. Not too much though. Take your time and go all over the festival. You can have a little fun and thank you many times. Stay healthy and come again. Now, I was also asked to give a brief history of Kutztown. Kutztown is located in the northeastern part of Berks County and along the Saucony Creek. Kutztown was the second municipality to be incorporated in Berks County, the first being the city of Reading. Today, Kutztown is one of the most populous boroughs in Berks County, just under 5,000 permanent residents. When the university is in session, our population jumps to just around 13,000 residents. Before the area was settled, the land in and around Kutztown was inhabited by the Lenape Indians. In 1728, the land was purchased by Peter Wentz, and there's a Wentz Street right at that edge of the fairgrounds over here. In 1755, Wentz's son sold 130 acres of the land he inherited to George Kutz. George Kutz could trace his heritage back to Jacob Kutz, who settled here in the area in 1732. Jacob Kutz immigrated here from Switzerland, a German-speaking country. Kutztown is located between Allentown and Reading along the Old Easton Road. The town became a stopping point for travelers in the late 1700s. During the Revolutionary War era, John Hancock passed through the town on November 1st, 1777. On his way from York, Pennsylvania to Boston, Massachusetts, among other visitors was Ethan Allen and Martha Washington. They passed through Kutztown in the late 1700s at separate times. Our business and industry, the town was developed slowly. It was home to early industries and carriage plants, marble and granite works, brick works, 3 shoe factories, one of which was the founding home of the today national running shoe brand, Saucony Running Shoe. A foundry, several feed mills, and several farm implement dealers for the surrounding agricultural community. Many inhabitants maintained farmland around the surrounding town, though they lived in the borough. My great-grandfather, Samuel Gaby, was one of those farmers. Along about March 15th of 1815, Kutztown was incorporated as a borough in the county of Berks, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The railroad, yes, we have a railroad. A railroad branch of the Philadelphia and Reading Railroad was opened for business on January 10th, 1870. This rail line is still active, and you can ride their tourist trains in the local farm community from Kutztown to Topton, PA, several times a year. In fact, they're running trains today if you get a chance. Today, the name of the railroad is the Allentown and Auburn Railroad Company. They're on Facebook. The rail line still interchanges with the Norfolk Southern system. Today, the Kutztown foundry receives and ships via the railroad over the entire national northern hemisphere. Kutztown University. The community of Kutztown was altered permanently with the founding of the Maxitoni Seminary in 1860. The school became a state normal school in 1866. Today this school is Kutztown University. They celebrated their 150th anniversary in 2016. Today they are 156 years old. The Kutztown Fair. The Kutztown Fairgrounds is another historical landmark. Many folks get the fair confused with the festival. The Fair Association has a history that goes back to 1872. It was started by the Keystone Agricultural and Horticultural Society. The fair was held annually until 1903 and featured a horse racing track. Then in 1872, a U.S. presidential candidate and New York Tribune editor, Horace Greeley, spoke at the fair. The new Kutztown Fair was chartered in 1905. Today, the Folk Festival and the Kutztown Fair are held at separate times. In addition, there is a car racing track and other events held here during the year. Municipal services. The borough of Kutztown is a progressive town when it comes to modern municipal services. The borough has its own electric, fiber optics, high-speed internet, digital telephone, in addition to water and sewer. There are several parks and nature trails. Just go to the Borough of Kutztown's website to learn about the services of this little town. Kutztown is unofficially known as the capital of Pennsylvania Dutch country. We are neighbors with many farms that at one time were all inhabited by German immigrants from the Palatinate region of Germany. You go back 50 years, these farmers and many of the inhabitants were known as the Gay Dutch, meaning happy. Today I call them the Happy Dutch. The Mennonite community is known as the Plain Dutch. Down in Lancaster and over in Lebanon counties, the Plain Dutch are Amish. There's a difference between the Plain people in those areas and the Kutztown area. While they are Anabaptist in their religion, they are different in their ways. The local Mennonites here in the Kutztown area are using tractors to work the fields and are starting to take to more modern ways of living. Some even have cars. We call them the Black Bumper Mennonites. And trucks to get around. Many still rely on the horse and buggy to get around. The best time to see this on a Sunday morning when there are convoys of horses and buggies headed to the local Mennonite churches, and many travel right through Kutztown. Most now have electricity in their homes and barns. Kutztown has a sister city in Germany. It is located in the Rhine-Palatinate region, River Valley. The name of the town is Altrin. If you ever get to travel to Germany, visit Altrin. Their town was founded by the Roman Empire in the year 353. They have very beautiful buildings and friendly folks, just like here. So thanks for coming to Kutztown. Have a great time here at the festival. Make sure you eat good, spend your money, have a great time, and don't forget to visit downtown Kutztown and the surrounding area. However, Fourth on Juli und macht's gut. Happy 4th of July and make it good. Bye.